A reminder about how to record any MIDI events or to edit MIDI events in Ableton. If you double click this clip in a MIDI track, you open the MIDI editor down here. If I don't have anything loaded in here, I need to add something. So I'm going to add an instrument. Let's add this bell sound. And to record, I have to record and enable it. So if I wanted to do any sort of MIDI editing, I would open the MIDI editor by double-clicking on the clip, and then now I have a loop. This is basically a 4-beat loop according to the tempo that I have assigned to the project, which defaults to 120. If I want to change that to 80 or something simpler, I would do that here. I can then use the B key to use the pencil to make a sound in my region. If I want to play that, I'll hit. Notice that it's playing it back. I can change the velocity of any of these notes by going to the velocity editor down here. If I want to make this decrease in intensity, it helps it darken. Okay, so in this case, I'm changing duration and velocity contouring for each note. I can do it this way, or if I go over here to the arrangement view, I can also create a MIDI region by highlighting some time. Let's say I want to create a one measure situation here, and then I can right click and insert empty MIDI clip or Shift Command M. It'll also create a similar workspace, right? Which if I'd like, I can take all of these down here this way. And then if I want to loop that, I can by simply clicking on the top right of the region and going this way. I don't get an icon, it just shows me this bracket. Okay, so that gives me a looped texture. You can see the beginning and ending of these loops by the little hash at the top of the region. If you wanted to take this and put this into, you can copy and paste anything from one side to the other. It's actually quite nice how Ableton allows you to pivot from one to the other. Let's say I want to rename this loop 2. I can go over here, Command C to copy it, Tab to go over here, and then I can paste it over here in my timeline. It's a handy way to work if you want to build loops in this side and put it over there. But this allows you to see and change things over time, automation and other stuff. But basic MIDI editing is done this way, and working with Ableton is also done this way. So you can add effects to each track. You can also work with global effects with these effects returns here. You send signal from each instrument to these particular ones. You can also add, so A goes to A, B goes to B. You can also add effects, more effects to these basic reverb and delay lines. So if you want reverb plus, let's see, effects. Let's say you wanted that plus a filter delay. You could put that in the line for A. And so that means that this combination is now being sent signal from A as a reverb, and you can kind of keep adding these global effects to your project and add or subtract energy to them as you see fit from each track, from each local track.